Hello, it's Artisan Crafter Amy, and I just got this listed in my Etsy shop, and then it realized that I had only done a TikTok video on this where I had never done the full long flip through where you can see, where it's not so sped up, where you can actually see what everything is. I love that. Sunflower Wishes and Honeybee Kisses. That is the, sorry, I was holding it the wrong way. That is the name of the journal. It was a cut apart from my Graphic 45 papers. The cutest paper collection that they sent me inspired this, and then they also sent me the black roses as well. I belong to a club membership where they send me craft supplies every month. It's a lot of fun. If you're a fan of their papers, I just recently found out about the clubs. I've been buying the papers for quite a while, but it's been maybe only 6 or 8 months since I found out about the club. So here it is, the bee journal. It's bees and sunflowers, which how could that be more perfect? How could that be more perfect? I'm so corny. And so I've made some tags here, and I inked everything in green, which I thought would be nice to go with the nice dark green cover. I've added metal book corners here and added some decorative lace inside, and then on a lot of the page edges. And then I've also added lace tabs this time to tab some of the pages, and I love those. I think they're so pretty. There's bow top paper clips. Some of them are on the top, some of them are on the side, but there's at least four bow top paper clips in here. Let's see. This is from the Graphic 45 paper. I just loved the back. You would need a white gel pen to write on that if you were going to journal on that. That's so cute on the back side. I still see plenty of room for journaling. I don't know, who you are or how much you want to journal. I'd probably skip this page, but if I needed more room, I would probably come in. Excuse me. I have a little tickle in my throat. And then maybe use a Sharpie or a wider felt pen or something to write on here if I was really searching for extra place to write. I probably wouldn't write on her, but I'd maybe write around it, or that's why I love all the pockets and stuff, is that then I could write on something else cool or on the back of here, and then add all of those writings or pictures into here. I know a lot of people that buy my stuff say, oh, it's too pretty, I don't want to write in it. But I think on the backs of cards, for sure, I would think that would be a good spot to write. Nobody would see it. And then tucking things into pockets or clipping things onto pages so that then, it would stay as I've made it. I used smaller sentiments this time on inspiring sentiments and quotes. I made this, so the Graphic 45 paper, Angela Kerr has a kit. I used her kit. And then I got another kit from my Porch Prints to kind of round it out. Because I like to mix and match. The Graphic 45 papers are so dark and so vivid and, just so incredibly produced. And then Angela's stuff, just her florals are so elegant and so just beautiful and delicate and lovely. And then there's a charm. I have a charm in the middle of the signature. It's a butterfly little charm. And here's one of the tabs. And then this is I followed a playlist from Angela Kerr, the Digital Kit, the creator. She has a channel, and so I followed the tutorial on her channel. It was for a different project, I think, than this one. I'm not sure. She has so many fun projects, and I know that I wouldn't mind copying one from one of the other playlists in here, and I did make it a little bit ago. Yeah, so there's that one. It opens with Velcro, makes it easier to see where the tag goes. And then I keep forgetting this one, to show off that one, I think. Kiwi says hello from the corner of the kitchen. I was a bad mommy. I should have come in and said hello to him first, and I didn't. Here's another waterfall element. I just love these. Each one of these cards are just so pretty. And again, if you wanted to write on the back side, it folds flat like this, each one. there's room to do that. And if you have beautiful writing and you just want to add your writing to the pages, again, I see plenty of room. And again, on the backs of all the tags in here would be great writing places on the backs of all of this. Here's a mini journal. So there's plenty of room to write in here. It's a little pages. What is it? What is it? 24 pages in here. I know they're tiny pages, but there's at least 24 pages, not counting the digital image pages that I tucked in there that I think are so much fun. And then speaking of tuck, we have a little tuck spot here where you could hide something. And then we have a big pocket here. I often forget to show that. We've got a couple cards you could write on in here. Again, you could write on the backs. Get that tied back up the way. And then this page here. So again, I liked adding fussy cuts and parts of the more vibrant colors that mix together with these more softer, elegant tones. I did do some of my own searches for on the public domain for some images. And the cover, this last one, this one here. So some of the images I used were just ones that I went out and found myself. Again, to add variety. So if somebody else is using the same kits, they still might not have the exact same thing. Oh, it looks like I was going to use this and didn't, just left it in the book. Move that aside. And so we've got a fun window pocket here where the little character peeps out of the window. And then if you lift that up, there's a pocket here. I didn't make this. This is one from Angela's website, I'm sure, and I didn't, or tutorials, and I didn't do it quite the same. I veered off. And then I made these little pockets here. We've got two lace topped cards, and then you could definitely write on the honeycomb back of those. And then this flips open and has a room where you can keep more stuff, and it has more cards in it. I just love how this came out. And to be honest, I think it's really funny because while I was working on it, I tried working on it, at least the first half of it, not in the cover. And I was toiling over how to do the cover, and I just really struggled with it for the first, I would say, 2/3 of the project. And I just, kept going, chugging along. And then, sure enough, by the time it's done, I love it. Find your happiness blooms and give it a place to grow with love and joy. So yeah, there were lots of kind of, obviously positive, but some garden and blooming quotes. I love these. All these different images. Most of them were from the Angela's kit, I will say. And then, again, this one was one of the ones I found that I just thought was so cool. And the bees were from, I think, a My Porch Prints, Birds and Bees Fussy Cut Kit. And then here's the bee charm that we could see hanging off the top. And it could also hang out the bottom, but I liked it hanging over the top of the spine. I thought that was fun. And then this I know was from the playlist. We made a little gusseted bag and then flattened it out. Part of me wondered why we didn't just make a flat bag. But I guess the fact that this could be, popped open makes it more fun. I learned how to make those style bags. That was fun. It was fun for me. Fun for me to learn how to make it. I know that. So I hope it's more fun for the person that gets it. Here's another one of those graphic 45 papers and the cut aparts. I just love this. I mean, I could have covered it with tea stain paper, but I just think that is so cute. I just did not have the heart to cover that up. Again, I inked this with green. You wouldn't, on the darker pages, you won't notice the inking as much. And then this page here has lots of room for writing and hiding it underneath if you wanted, and then writing on the underside. Again, for those people who think, oh no, it's too pretty, I don't want to put my writing in there. There's places to put your writing in it and hide it. You can have it and enjoy it too, I say. That's right. I just love this. This is another one of Angela's projects. And make sure I'm on screen. I'm having so much fun. I keep forgetting to check and make sure when I shift it around that I'm on screen again. So I like, this was one image that I cut apart to make the 2 tags. And I really like how that came out. And then this one, the other side of it shows in the window. Isn't that pretty? Then I used some rickrack and some black lace and some fussy cut. I just loved those sunflowers from the Graphic 45 papers and fussy cutting those out. There's some here that was the red polka dotted paper. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. So here's some product packaging. Some product packaging there, which is why I leave the craft color, is so that you can see where the junk is in your junk journal. And then here's a little envelope here. And then there's more. Again, if you wanted to hide your writing, you don't want to destroy the art. I can see that too. They're expensive as well. I was thinking about that today, you know, that it costs me at least over $1 a sheet, considering the cost of the ink, the cost of the paper, and not counting the glue, the lace, or anything else. $1 a sheet. So yeah, if you wonder where the cost is there, that's part of it. And then it's not just the sheets used here. Kiwi is really excited. It's the sheets and the ink that I use to print out all the bees that I fussy cut. And of course the scrapbooking paper is over $1 a page for that. And not that anybody's asked me to defend my prices, but if you went and looked at my store and thought, holy cow, I'm not even including for the time. I'm just trying to include enough to cover the shipping, the Etsy fees, and then the different products and stuff that I used in it. I think my time's free. I was just trying to make sure I cover the ink, paper, lace, chipboard, glue, you know, like my glue budget. Not to go on and on about budgeting and things, but I'm just shocked by how much I spend on glue and adhesives. I would say I spend $50 or $60 a month between the glue sticks, double-sided tape, and the glitter glue. And part of that is the quality that I want to provide. I'm laser printing, and I pay for the top quality name brand laser toner so that it's permanent and will last. I'm using all acid-free adhesives. The double-sided tape and things like that are the best quality that I can get. Again, thanks to people in my Etsy shop, I've been able to buy, you know, excellent quality laces and silk ribbons and things like that to cover up the junk mail and make it look pretty. This was a junk mail envelope from PG&E for Earth Day. They did it on the craft colored envelope. I thought that was fun. Anyway, I think everybody's seen all the inspiration or whatever they wanted to see, and I'm just rambling on about how much I love it. So just trying to give you a few different angles on it here. I always like that one. Yeah, well, thanks again. Thanks again so much for watching my flip through. I hope you found something inspiring. It is already listed in my Etsy shop for sale. So go ahead and click over there and buy it. If you look and it's not there, then just request a custom order and I can make something quite similar, but I'll tune it just to you, your favorite colors, you know, make those feature, things like that. But we can make it quite similar, but then align toward your preferences. All right, thanks again for watching. This is Artisan Crafter Amy wishing you a wonderful day.